Hello and welcome back to my lesson, and in this video today we will continue about the drawing supply and demand zone. And in this lesson you will learn about the special case, no base, and the first candle is too big, and how to define the supply zone and demand zone about this special case, and some example to you to understand about this special case. And this is the special case. You can see that from the left side to the downside, when the first candle is very too big or the second candle is quite small compared with the first candle, how can we draw in the supply and demand zone? For this case, is a demand. We need to see the price go up very sharply. Even the first candle is quite strong, but after the last candle of the down movement, the price still go up very strongly. That is the reason you can see that most buyer focus on this level and drawing the demand. And we can draw in the demand from the low price of the first up candles. It means that this level to the lowest price of the range to these levels. And we can have the demand zone like this. This is a theory you need to understand and remember while you're trading, because this guy is quite normally in the market from the lowest time frame to the high time frame. And here is some example to you to understand about this case. The first one is my favorite pair, New Zealand dollars on 1 hour time frame. And you can see that, look at this peak, as this low, you can see price go down very strongly, and the first candle is quite big compared with the second candles. And for this case, you can define the demand zones, because after the first up candle, price go up quite strongly. When you can see a lot of the Marubozu candle in this way, and here is the first up candles. So demand zone will define from the close price of first up candle to the lowest range, and here is the demand zone. So when you can see the demand zone, markets pull back a little bit and go up very strongly. It means that this demand zone is very strong, and a lot of the buyers are waiting to buy at this level. And let's jump to the New Zealand dollar, but at this time it's a 1 minute time frame to know whether the demand and supply is still working very perfectly in the smaller time frame. And let's see on this market, and you can see that now is an uptrend, and here is a low of this uptrend. And you can see that after the market have a small pullback, the market go up very strongly. You can see a lot of the Marubozu candle in this way. So you can define here is the first up candles, and the first up candle is quite small compared with the down Marubozu candles, and you can define the demand zone like this from the low price of the first up candle to the lowest levels of the range. And here's the demand zones, and then price go to the demand zone very strong by the big Marubozu candles. But at this time, you can see the price hold above of this demand zone and go up again. It means that demand zone very strong. Even the lowest time frame like the 1 minute to the highest time frame like the 1 hour or even the daily time frame still working. And the next one is how we can define the supply while the last up candle is very big compared with the first down candles. And for this case, quite same with the demand, but at this time you need to define price down sharply after the first down candles, and the supply will be drawn from the first close price of the first down candle to highest price of the range. It means that from this level to the highest price of the range. And here is our supply range, and let's remember about it. And we will jump into some example for this case. And here is a pound New Zealand dollars on 1 hour time frame. Here is a crossback in the market. And let's see about this peak. You can see that here is a very big up Marubozu candles, and the market go down from this up Marubozu candle very sharply. It means that the seller also join into the market stronger than the buyer. Therefore, you can draw in the supply. But at this time, is the first down Marubozu candle is quite small. Therefore, you can draw in the supply from the close price of the first down Marubozu candle to the highest range of the way like this. And here is our supply. And when the market go to the supply zone, create the engulfing pattern and go down very strongly. You can see that Here is a very beautiful example, and you can see why I still recommend you trading on the major pair, not trading on the cross pair when you are new trader, because you can see here is a cross pair and the candle have a lot of tail like this, very big tail, and when you're trading and you cannot define exactly supply and demand, you will lose immediately. Very easy. You can see that fluctuation in this cross pair is very high. And the next example on the AUD in USD on 1 minute time frame. So let's see, here is a very big upward blue candle, and after this candle's price go down very strongly, and you can define here is a supply zone from the first close price, the first downward blue candle to highest price of the range, and when the markets go to supply zone, create also the morning star candle or evening candles and go down very strongly. That is you can see that how the supply and demand zone work in the small and big time frame. And that is all about the lesson today. Thank you very much and see you next lesson.